What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter It Out podcast, bitches. Oh yeah, it's time to put those Peters out and put those headphones in. Because you're here with your host, Pistol P Jr. and the infamous Jeezy Weezy. Is it working?
It is working. We're good
Okay.
to go. Finally. Fuck. Yeah, man. It's been, we haven't done a show in 2 weeks, and this app was being glitchy AF today.
Yeah. I think, you know what it was? I think it was because I was logged in as the Real Press Start. So it was like we had a video call, or we had a call going on with the same person.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
I logged out, and it worked. So I think that's what happened.
That's probably what it was then. You know what? That's probably why it was echoey too when we reconnected.
Maybe.
That's so weird. But we're back, and so what was it? Thanksgiving? No, yeah, Thanksgiving is why we didn't record.
Yeah, Thanksgiving we were in a food coma.
And then you were sick last weekend, right?
I was sick last weekend, and you were partying.
Yeah, I was. And well, we had some fun with that laser tag spot. It was pretty dope. They had this game mode that we played that was they called it color domination.
Uh-huh.
And so I forget how many of us there were. There was probably 30 of us, I think, maybe.
Was it a private thing, or was it like?
Yeah, it was a private party.
Okay, cool.
And so there was 30 of us, and it was 5 per team or whatever, and of different colors.
Uh-huh.
And you had 3 lives, and on your 3rd life when you died, whatever color killed you, you became that color.
Okay.
And so whatever team swarmed, it's infected.
Yeah.
But that one was fucking fun. Because you were just trying because the other one was unlimited lives, and so people you would die, and then you would just stand there and wait to respawn so you can just shoot the person that shot you.
Right.
You know. But with the color domination, since it was with the lives, it gave it more of a what's the word I'm looking for?
Tactical.
Yes, yeah, because you couldn't just stand there okay, I only have these 3 lives, and then if you got more kills, you would earn extra lives.
Uh-huh.
So it gave you incentive to not get killed and then take out other people. And then they had a power up station in the back. There was a back corner, if you knew where it was a screen, and it would change. It would be invincibility, double points. They had this thing called in the middle that was it was a big crystal, but you could it would melt down or it would explode, I guess, in the game. And you could make it explode manually from that power up, and anyone in that area would get killed, and you would get points for killing all those people.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It wasn't like that the last time we've been there.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they upped the stuff, the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. The reason we're doing a remote today is because I feel like fucking hot poop.
Dog doo-doo.
I woke up. Well, yesterday I started with fucking some sniffles, and I was like, fuck, man, I hope I'm not getting sick. And then this morning I just woke up with a full-on cough and fucking sore throat and all that bullshit. So I'm like, man, I don't need to get anyone sick.
Yeah.
Especially this close to Christmas, because then the whole family will hate me. You got Gabriel sick. and then you got everyone else sick.
And then the party was done. You ruined Christmas, Peter.
Christmas is ruined. Yep, I don't need that on my. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. So we got a lot to go back to. I'm scrolling through. Let me start with. I don't think Diddy paid his Illuminati bills this month or last month because out of nowhere, everyone's like fucking.
He takes hot dick to the throat.
They're going like accused of rape, sex trafficking.
Yeah,
taking hot dick to the throat. This is all of Diddy's secrets, darkest secrets are coming out. One of the things they're talking about too is
well, it's not just Diddy. It's like the Diddy thing. I think did it start with the Dwight Howard stuff?
Yes, it did.
Oh, fuck, he's been going all over the place, and then it's like, oh, him, and Diddy fucked the shit out of fucking Will Smith or something.
Yeah, it's fucking It's like what the fuck?
They're all just fucking each other.
I mean, I believe it.
Will Smith, yeah. Diddy is a surprise just because his street cred, right?
I don't know. I feel like Diddy's street cred isn't his street cred though. Like he's always ridden on the backs of other people. Like,
is he?
Yeah.
I've always heard like you don't fuck with Diddy, right? Like whenever.
Well, yeah, but that's more recent. That's more like once he got to the point that he's at now. But like the way he got there was by riding on the backs of other people. He never did anything original in his entire fucking career until he got to the fucking where he's at. Like so, like they're like the rumors are that he's the one that had Biggie killed. That. Because so he was getting Biggie to a level, he got Biggie to the level that Biggie was at, right? But Biggie was looking to move on because he wanted to end this whole East and West Coast thing. So did Pac. They were talking again, and they were going to work things out. Pac was going to leave Death Row, and Biggie was going to leave Bad Boy, and Diddy knew that was bad for business. So I think that's why Diddy. Supposedly, because that's the new rumor too. I guess there's proof that he paid for the hit on Tupac. And then now they're trying to link that to the hit on Biggie afterwards. And so they're saying that he did all that because. So okay, now these two are at the prime of their career. There's not going to be a drop off for them now because they died as legends.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now, and who owns all of Biggie's music?
Is it Diddy?
Yep.
Whose music did what's his name own?
Suge Knight.
There you go. Yeah.
He owns Tupac's music.
Tupac's. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think Tupac's mom actually owns it all now. So.
Okay.
but that was part of the thing, and then all this on top of that coming out, and it's like what the fuck, and then so now they're saying too, there's like I guess 3 people in Diddy's life that were like so one of his wives was gonna come out with the book, then she died of a mysterious heart attack. One of his best friends was gonna come out with the book, and that guy died of a mysterious
heart attack.
It was 3 people that were coming out with books, and all 3 of them all of a sudden died from heart attack.
Yeah. So
it's like what the fuck? It's crazy. It's fucking I don't know. I mean, I think you can only get away with shit like that for so long, you know?
Right.
Eventually, it all catches up to you.
Man.
That's the way our boy Kanye puts it all on Front Street. He gets blowjobs on boats in front of people. He hide everything.
Did Kanye sell out P Diddy just so he could get back in the Illuminati?
That's what you know. What that's what it was. That's what it is. He found the proof. He did the investigation
Like,
and got them.
yay, you're out there wilding on Italian boats.
You need to step. You need to do something to get back in our good
Yeah,
graces. Like, hey,
show us what is it? An active.
um,
It's
uh,
like
yeah, I know. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. An act of no, not retribution.
goodwill, active goodwill, something like that.
Yeah, it's like you're like, okay, hey, I'm sorry. It's like you're apologizing. Like, hey, here, I'm sorry. Let
Yeah.
me do this to get back. Yeah, exactly. Yep, I think that's. I'm gonna say that's what happened. You heard it here first, folks. Um,
What else we got going on?
let me see here. Did you see this Madam Web trailer?
uh, I did, but I couldn't tell you what happened in it. I found it like not very memorable. But
Yeah, to me it doesn't look good. It
yeah,
looks
I'm not a fan of the girl who's Madam Web.
yeah.
What's her name? Ashley
Um,
Green?
what is her name?
I think it's Ashley Green, maybe.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm not. I think what else has she acted in other than fucking 50 Shades of Grey?
I
That she's like good.
I don't know. Let me see. What is she? What is she in?
I know Spider Woman or Spider Girl or whatever is Sydney Sweeney, and I'm all about that.
Yes, I am all over it. Oh no, Madam Web is Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson, that's her name. Yeah. Who's Ashley Green?
Ashley, I don't know who Ashley. Let me see who Ashley Green is.
It's just like a made up name, and then he doesn't.
She just Ashley Green is. Oh, she is Twilight. Wait, no, yeah, Ashley Green in Twilight. What's her IMDb? She's known for Twilight.
Huh, weird. Weird that name is in my head for some reason.
So yeah, Dakota Johnson. What are her movies? Yeah, the 50 Shades of Grey movies. How to Be Single. Oh, she's in the Social Network.
Dakota Johnson was.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, she looks. It looks like she's the Peanut Butter Falcon. That's what's his nuts movie.
Oh,
Oh,
I did like that movie, but still.
oh, she's in Need for Speed. So if she was in that Oscar-winning film,
Ah, so, quite the track record.
yes. Well, she was in 21 Jump Street. Bad Time, the El
If
Royale.
she was in 21 Jump Street, she was so small because there's no way.
Yeah, that was probably she was a high school student in that one. How old is she? She's like, no, she's 34. So she's not.
She might have been like one of the. Yeah, she must have just been like a high school student.
Yeah. Emma Roberts is Mary Parker. Sydney Sweeney, Isabel Merced. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right. It's but like, Sony does not have my confidence when it comes to Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a Spider-Man. Isn't Madam Web a villain?
She is a villain, yes,
Yeah.
but they keep doing all these like movies.
They're trying to do like a Sinister Six, but they're going like non-Sinister Six villains.
Yeah, I mean, because they made Morbius, he wasn't supposed to be a villain, and then they made Venom. Venom's like this. Well, I mean, Venom becomes an anti-hero, which okay, I'm okay with that, but like,
Right.
I don't know.
Is Venom even really part of the Sinister Six? Isn't it supposed to be like Scorpion, uh, Doc Ock, Green Goblin,
It's so the Sinister Six.
Electro, and
Oh my
Sandman?
God. So Doc Ock, Venom, Craven the Hunter, Electro, Mysterio, Sandman, Rhino, and the Lizard.
Oh, okay. Craven's in there, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the original is Doc Ock, Electro, Rhino, Scorpion, the Vulture, and Mister. No, not Mister Negative. Why is Mister Negative there?
I think that's the
Yeah, I think that is.
video game Sinister Six. Yeah.
Let me see here. Membership. Dude, they got way more than 6 members in this thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
here we
Sinister
go.
Six is 10 people.
So Doc Ock, Electro, Craven the Hunter, Mysterio, Sandman, and Vulture. That's the original.
Okay.
But yeah, later recruits include Hobgoblin, the Beetle, Scorpia, Shocker, Craven the Hunter 2, Venom, Grim Reaper, Lizard, Trapster, Chameleon, Rhino, Beetle, Boomerang. The list goes on.
No Madam Web. No Madam Web,
No,
though.
no, Madam Web. Not at all.
Isn't she supposed to be like blind and have like shark teeth?
I thought she was old too. I don't know much about Madam Web,
Well,
to
in
be honest.
comparison to Tom Holland, she is very old. Yes.
I mean, yes, that's true. So, let's see, Madam Web. Uh, Cassandra Webb is a fictional character, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't need to know about that. Let me see here. Clairvoyant and precognitive mutant, who first appears to help Spider-Man finding a kidnapping victim. Uh, is she a villain? I believe she is a sometimes hero, sometimes villain. She goes back and forth.
Huh.
So, speaking of sometimes villains, sometimes heroes, did you click? Did you join the Kill the Justice League beta or alpha?
No, I'm not really interested in it.
It's I played the tutorial, the combat tutorial, and I played. What else did I play? Oh, I haven't played any of the story missions because you need teammates, and I was like, fuck. um, I'm not. I don't know. It's weird. The controls are weird. Combat's weird because it seems like they're trying to make everyone ranged combat,
All right.
and then melee is just a way to get back to ranged combat.
How so? Like it just knocks people back or what?
Yeah, it knocks people back or into the air, and then you just shoot them, and then you get a guaranteed critical.
Oh.
It's weird. It's got some RPG elements to it where you're upgrading your gear. Each character plays different. Each character has their own a set of abilities. I just can't say that I'm sold on the actual gameplay. It looks great. It
Yeah, I
looks
don't know. I mean, like the gameplay already didn't look that great back before when they initially showed it a couple months ago, right?
yeah,
It looked pretty bare bones. I
yeah.
assume it's just as bare bones.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've only played the tutorial, so like I don't know. But the tutorial, it was basically like, all right, you're starting with this guy. He's gonna get from point A to point B. Here's some enemies to fight, so you learn how to fight, and then get to this point. Oh, hey, look, this guy, he needs to meet up with the guy you just dropped off over there. So now get from point A to point B. Here's some more enemies to fight on the way. That was basically the tutorial. I like the character interactions. I like the way they talk to each other. Like there's like comms going on. Each character handles things differently, like traversal wise. Excuse me. Deadshot has a jetpack. They all have a double jump. Deadshot has a jetpack. His melee weapon is those fist gun things. His wrist guns.
Right.
He's got a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. And that's his traversals and his combat. Killer Shark. Oh wait, no, King Shark. I'm sorry. King Shark has a like he can jump very far, and like so he can do a
Full
double
jump.
jump, and then yeah, he just has a super jump that you have to charge and jump, and then if you but like depending on your height, you can actually like so if you're jumping into a group of enemies, you can slam down. and like the Hulk. But even then, like his melee, like okay, Killer Shark, King Shark, you would think he's gonna be a melee fighter, right?
Right.
But they gave him a fucking minigun. So his melee, what he does is he knocks him into the air, and then you just aim with the minigun and
Uh,
fucking just light everybody up. It's like what the fuck? Um, uh, Captain Boomerang, his traversal is he throws a boomerang and he teleports to the boomerang wherever you throw it to. That's his traversal. He's got a rifle for some fucking reason, and his melee is a boomerang, and the boomerang just pops people up into the air so you can shoot them.
yeah, it all just sounds stupid to me.
Yeah. Harley Quinn has a bat drone for whatever fucking reason, and she swing like the bat drone flies ahead of her so you can grapple it and swing,
Uh-huh.
and that's her like long range traversal, and then you can grapple ledges like kind of like what Batman did, and you can launch off of them, but she doesn't have the cape so she can't fly. She just needs to grapple to the drone again. So it's like it's like swing, grapple, swing, like it's a very like more acrobatic type traversal. She has her bat, but again, it just knocks people into the air so she can shoot them with
Shoot
her
them. Yeah.
SMG. It's like what the fuck? Like I don't. And then like it's all shoulder buttons. Like I haven't used the face buttons at all. Like oh, I'm sorry, except for the jump.
Right.
And like yeah, it's weird. Like because you're shooting and then like your traversal powers are R1 and L1, and your aiming and shooting is L2 and R2. So like it's like when you're in combat trying to do all this shit, you know what I mean? Like I need to grapple away. Fuck, I hit the wrong. It's just very. I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it, huh?
Nope. Let me see here. What else do we got? We talked about Diddy. Harold and Kumar confirmed they're making a fourth installment. I didn't know there was a third one because I love the original Harold and Kumar.
Wait, yeah, because the first one's White Castle, right?
Yeah, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. The
Second
second one
one's
they escape from Guantanamo Bay.
right. Third one is the Christmas one, right?
I see. I didn't know there was a Christmas one.
Unless I'm just mixing it up with Guantanamo Bay, but I'm pretty sure there's a Christmas one.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at Harold and Kumar. So Harold and Kumar. There's a triple feature. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
I never saw that.
It was all right.
I'm gonna check that out. And so now they're making a fourth one. Well, I know that the guy that plays Kumar, Cal Penn, he quit acting for a while because he wanted to just do like politics,
Uh-huh.
and then I guess he's back.
Say fuck politics.
Yep. Uh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. But I mean, I'll watch it. Like I said, I like the first two. I'm gonna watch the Christmas one. Especially right now is the right time to watch it.
Yeah.
Perfect season to watch it. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's been a while. Like, when did the Christmas one come out? Hold on.
I want to say it's probably been like 10, maybe 10 years now.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, let me see here. 2011. So yeah, it's been 12 years. Oh man. So I don't know what they're gonna do 12 years later. They're gonna go back to White Castle.
They're going to do all three. Go back to White Castle, to Guantanamo Bay, and then it ends on Christmas.
Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I like it.
MPH has to be there too.
Because he was in all three of them, right?
I think so. He's definitely in two of them.
He's in at least two of them. I know that for a fact. I like that the fact that he plays himself, but he's like a coked out, crazy version of himself.
Yeah.
Like,
Cooked out celeb.
yep. What's his nuts from Steven Yeun? Is that how you say his name? From
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yun, yeah.
Yeah, Glenn from The Walking Dead, correct?
Right. He is also Mark in Invincible.
Yes, yes, he is. So he has been reported to be part of the MCU now. Apparently, he's going to be playing Sentry.
But much about Sentry, I've been reading up a little bit, and I know he's well. I haven't read up much, but I've heard he's like one of the strongest guys in the verse. And
Yes, he's one of the strongest heroes in the multiverse, or in the universe, in the Marvel universe. He I first the first comic I read with him in it was Marvel Zombies,
uh-huh.
and I remember he has like a negative side to him called the Void. He's like a split personality,
Right.
and so just as good as he is, he's just as evil, and he's equally as powerful on both sides.
Hmm.
And it's so I don't know how they're gonna do that. I wonder because I don't know if they're gonna give him his own movie.
Yeah, they'll probably fuck it up like they did Adam Warlock.
Yeah, they probably will.
That's the biggest downside to Guardians 3 is just that Adam Warlock is a fucking goofball.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they give you a reason why he's so dumb. Like, oh, he wasn't he wasn't fully baked yet.
Yeah, but it's so stupid.
It's a cop out still, but yeah. Um, but yeah, yeah. I don't know how they're gonna do this character because it's gonna be. Plus, he's supposed to be this giant, like, massive dude. He's like a Superman type. Where he's not Superman, but like he looks like a bodybuilder. He looks like this freaking.
Yeah,
He's
doesn't he
called.
also look like kind of like made up of light, kind of?
Yeah, that's true. He does.
So like, what if they just like do like it's Steven Yeun, but it's like CGI'd around him, or almost like a like a muscle suit all around him, but
I
it's
can see.
light.
Yeah, made it like yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Or maybe Steven Yeun's getting jacked right now. You don't know that.
Maybe that's true. I don't know that. It could be possible. Um, have you watched the Scott Pilgrim takes off yet?
Yep, loved it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, and I've been meaning to. IGN gave it a 9.
It's great, but if you're expecting it to be an adaptation of the graphic novels or whatever they're called, it's not.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
not.
I just want to tell you that it's not.
Okay.
But it's
So,
more of a sequel. It's more of a sequel
uh-huh.
to that, or even maybe a sequel to the movie.
The movie. Oh yeah, okay. Because the movie is like almost a direct fucking adaptation of the graphic novels.
Yeah,
So okay, so it's more of a sequel than it is to like.
kind of.
So do they get, or is it kind of like a like? How can I say?
Without
Like
spoil, I can't. I don't think I can really explain without spoiling.
without spoiling it. Okay,
Yeah.
well then don't. I'm as a matter of fact, I'm gonna
Like
watch it today.
even telling you that's kind of a spoiler, but
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna watch it today, so don't spoil it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. Um,
have you watched Invincible yet?
no, I forgot it was out. Shit.
Half the season. Half the season's out.
Yeah.
First 2 episodes are okay. It's like whatever.
Okay.
It's actually kind of slow. Like you don't really understand what's going on and all that. But then episode 3 and 4 are phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. So there's 4 episodes out right now.
Yeah.
All right, so I can catch up on those two. Um, damn it, yeah, I need to watch this. Marvel's Wolverine game has been delayed until 2025.
That was expected.
Yes, yes.
But I do see it. I want to see
Oh yeah, I want to see something.
I want to see a trailer or gameplay or something.
Yeah, like some kind of hint. Just say, hey, this is the direction we're going. I sent this one to the news group because it made me fucking laugh my ass off when I saw this. So the last week, but the last episode, we talked about a live action Legend of Zelda from
Uh-huh.
Nintendo, right? Machine Gun Kelly says, "If I don't play Link, we have a problem."
If he plays Link, the whole world has a problem.
Exactly. Fuck you and your problem with playing Link. You are not playing fucking Link. The fuck you think you are? But it's like that would be the worst casting ever. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, is he being an actor?
No, I
Oh
don't
no,
think
he did. You know
he's
what?
acted in like 2 things. I think.
Tommy Lee in fucking the Dirt, but I don't know how much of that was acting and or how much like Tommy Lee he was.
Oh, was he in the Tommy Lee thing? Pam and Tommy?
No, not Tommy and Tommy. He was in the Dirt. The on Netflix he plays Tommy Lee, like young Tommy Lee in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean he was good in that. Like I was like, holy shit, this kid's good. But you're not Link. Fuck out of here, Machine Gun Kelly. Let me see here. Miga says Jared Leto's playing Link.
And yeah, what did I say? Jared Leto wouldn't go for it because he doesn't have any lines.
Yep, yeah, he could.
He'd just
Yeah,
be a silent protagonist.
they would give him one line.
It'd be like, "You got beef." He just keep going around with people.
You don't
You
want no
got beef.
beef. You don't want no beef.
Huh, huh, ah, you got beef.
Oh shit, that'd be fucking hilarious. I still don't know who the fuck they would get to play Link.
Yeah, it would have to be like I always interpret Link as like a fucking 16-year-old, right? So it's always
Yeah, he's young, right? Yeah.
so I always think it's just gonna be some kid that we don't know about or never heard of.
Yeah. It could be Tom Holland.
Yeah, it could be Blonde
He could play Link.
or Tom DeLonge.
Yes. Or that guy Tommy that lives down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna get to play him. It's just one of those things where, like, I feel like I don't think they need a live action Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I don't need a live action. I honestly expected it to be a fucking animated like the Mario movie.
Yeah. And even then, like, will they have him talk at all? You know?
They probably would. You know, like Mario, you only know him as like grunts and
Yeah.
yahoos.
Yahoos. Let's go.
They had him talk in the movie.
That's true.
They'll probably get Tom. If it was animated, it probably would be Tom Holland.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, let's take a quick break. We're about hitting our limit, and let's see. Hopefully, it'll work when we come back.
All right.
So we'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
What's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
Welcome back. fucking thought, bitch. That was the beginning of the show, but it's not.
That made me giggle.
Anyway, we were talking about trailers. And speaking of trailers, GTA 6 trailer dropping on Tuesday.
Yes. I don't, dude. GTA always comes out and it always fucking changes the game, right? Every time.
Yeah.
I don't know what they can do to top 5, to
You
top
don't-
online.
They got the sauce this time or what?
I don't know. I feel like the world's in a different place. I feel like GTA is supposed to be that like raunchy, over the top, making fun of everything type deal, right?
Yeah.
And then gameplay wise, like I said, it always changes the game, always makes, it's always innovative, it's always doing something new. But I feel like they put so much effort into GTA 5 and GTA Online
Uh-huh.
that 6 is going to suffer, and I feel like it's going to be just focused on online, and like 6 is going to be like, oh, it's because what are they going to? Are they going to be back in Miami? Are they going to be?
It is Miami, yeah.
Do they have confirmed it's Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least that's what I've been hearing. I don't know. I only heard that off another podcast.
Okay.
But I don't know the source, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, like the social commentary, it's hard to say because it's been so long. Is this the longest gap between another GTA?
I think it is.
So
Let me
that's the
see.
thing, because like, is all this social commentary just gonna be a bunch of outdated stuff? Like it's just gonna be a bunch of fucking 2016 election era stuff, and it's not gonna be anything going on right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to say.
So
But did GTA 5 had like really topical stuff? Because I felt like it was all old stuff too. Like they were making fun of Lindsay Lohan when she was
that's true too. Yeah.
when she was like what 8 years MIA or something.
Yeah. Exactly. So the gap between GTA 4 and 2005 is 5 years. And GTA 5 came out in 2013, so it's been 10 years.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good point though that you brought up about it's been clear that their main priority is online.
Yeah.
At least with 5.
Yeah.
And they even said that they were going to come out with story DLC for 5, and they never did.
And they never did.
Online stuff. So let's see. We'll just have to see. But maybe they'll incorporate the story like really good. What if GTA 6 is like an MMO?
That's what I was thinking. That's legitimately what I was thinking. That it's going to be an MMO.
It's gonna have story like intertwined with the online stuff going on.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about that too. Just because I like playing GTA, the story. I don't like people fucking around with me while I'm trying to fucking fuck around with the NPCs and stuff.
Exactly. Like that's part of the.
It's like a different mood. You got to be
Yeah.
Like,
that's part of the draw for GTA, like to be able to just go in and do whatever the fuck you want, and then like when you're playing online, you got other people fucking with you. It's like I'm just trying to do this thing. Like let me just do the thing.
Yeah.
And so like that's like I mean, but I feel like that's my beef with a lot. Like that was my beef with fucking the Marvel, the Avengers. Was like I just want to go in and do this fucking mission. Why do I have to play with other people? Like, can I just go in and do this fucking mission?
Yeah.
like I'm cool with certain, like okay, there's certain aspects or like so like I would be okay with so say like they give you a full story mode, right? And then they give you a co-op, like an option to do co-op on those missions. Like, okay, I'd be okay with that. or even if they did something like, okay, like different game, different type of gameplay, but like Little Big Planet, right? When you're
Yeah.
playing Little Big Planet, when you're playing the mission by yourself, you can play the whole mission. You can beat the game, but certain missions have like, oh, look at, you need at least two people to get into this area, so you can't access this area without at least two people. Or like there's up to four people. There's like certain areas where like, oh, you need four people, four players to get into this area. And like maybe you're doing something like that. Maybe you're doing a mission where like if you have that second player, they have the ability to like, so like say like it's like you're driving and there's a gun turret on your fucking gun. If you have that second player, that player can access that fucking gun turret and it makes the mission a little easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something like that. Or like, oh, you guys both have to hit the switch at the same time, but you don't have the second player. So it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to access this room for better weapons because I don't have the second player to hit this fucking button. Or whatever the fuck it is. Like shit like that I could see. I'd be okay with.
Uh-huh.
But like, don't force me to play with other people.
Yeah, that would probably be the best way to do it, I guess.
Like if they are gonna,
Yeah, they'd probably just do like a kind of like a. Not that they're even going to do this, but if they did do that, probably be like a Destiny situation where like you could pretty much do any of the content by yourself, except for like a handful of things.
Yeah.
And then if you add more players to that instance, the harder the thing gets.
Okay, yeah. So like it scales based on the players and their levels and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see. Okay, I can see something like that. But again, I hope they don't fucking force us to play online. Like I like GTA Online when it was like when it first came out,
Mm-hmm.
but it got a little too. I don't know. I feel like, well, I mean, it got too much about racing and not enough about combat. It got too much about like the good game modes that they had. They didn't focus. Like fucking Hasta La Vista was like the fucking best game mode.
What they needed most was that Hasta La Vistas needed to be just like there was a level creator for every race, for any race.
Yes,
There needed to be an Hasta La Vista creator.
yes, they needed that, and they never gave us an option to that. They didn't even add extra levels to it. Like
Yeah, Hasta La Vista was so good.
that was so much fucking fun. I don't even know if you can still play that mode in there.
I don't know. I've never even seen a video of somebody trying to play Hasta La Vista.
That's true. I mean, I think maybe just us. It was only us that liked that
Yeah,
mode.
and we were having a fucking blast because
Dude,
we know what's fucking good. All right.
exactly. Fucking lames.
There's nothing better than chasing down a fucking bicycle with your semi truck.
Semi fucking truck, or trying to escape a semi while you're on a bike. It was fucking epic. And if you never played it, you missed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Speaking of missing the fuck out, I need to get a job at Taco Bell because their fucking holiday parties sound fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop all the work I've done in my field right now to go work at Taco Bell because I hear these parties are fucking lit.
Fucking bangers, dude. So, raunchy alcohol-fueled Taco Bell party includes open sex. Dude, so people are just getting fucking blitzed at Taco Bell while they're closed, banging coworkers in the fucking back room, like not even in the back room.
No, not in the back room. It was just in the
fucking lobby right there.
In the lobby, it was just all the windows were covered because they were having a party.
Because they were having a party, yeah.
And they were closed. And who knows? Maybe that was the plan all along. And like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a fucking orgy, so we're taping all the windows shut.
So this is what the lady that filed the lawsuit. She says in her suit she alleges her supervisor invited her to a party on December 18th. At the party, she was encouraged to bring food for a potluck style buffet. She bought a bowl of guac.
Yeah.
Once she arrived, she discovered that the supervisor had covered the windows with wrapping paper, covered the cameras for the lobby inside the restaurant.
Covering the cameras is weird.
That's yeah. She claims that her supervisor provided alcohol to staffers, some of whom were overserved, in quotes. Around midnight, after she stepped outside for a short time, she walked back in the restaurant and saw a coworker having sex with his wife in front of everybody at the party.
Dang.
Yeah. The coworker's wife was also kissing her female manager and another female coworker at the same time. So then she was shocked and disgusted, and she ran out of the restaurant, but went back she went back to get a guac bowl.
Is this the first time you're reading it?
I didn't read the whole thing.
You didn't read the whole thing. That's why I told you. I feel like this lawsuit is more about the guac than it is about the sex.
I did not read all the way. I just read to the part where she was shocked and disgusted and ran out. I did not read literally the next sentence.
No, keep reading it. Keep reading it.
Oh God! Only to find that her manager and her coworkers involved in sexual encounter were vomiting. One threw up in the trash, the other vomited in her guac bowl. Oh yeah, it was definitely about the guac bowl. If they were.
It's like no, they're just fucking having sex. They do that every week. But they fucking puked in my guac bowl.
Guac bowl. This guac bowl has been passed down in my family for generations, and they
can't even look at this guac bowl the same anymore.
Oh my God! So it's funny the way this is written. The way I picture it, she stepped out. She probably stepped out for a smoke break, came back in, and people are banging. So it's like everyone's wilding out already, like drinking and having fun.
Yeah.
She steps out for in the amount of time it took her to smoke a cigarette, people started banging. She was like, "Oh shit, this is not my type of party. Let me get out." And in my head, I picture her just stepping out, saying, "Oh shit, my guac bowl," going back in, and instead like almost like a scene cut where it's like, okay, everyone's banging, now everyone's puking.
Yeah. In a matter of minutes.
Oh God. Like, yeah, this is definitely more about the guac bowl than it is about
the open sex.
Yeah. I gotta take the top comment on this one is whoever wrote this really made that guacamole out to be the real victim. Oh my God. Yeah, it's Taco Bell. It's yeah. I feel like this is the only story that can follow that fucking Taco Bell story.
Was that Taco Bell in Florida?
You know what? It was not. It was in San Pedro,
California.
Yep.
Ooh.
So Florida Taco Bells only have people that come in and trash the place or piss on things.
Try to stab you.
Yeah. California Taco Bells have people banging in them.
Yeah. California fucking rules.
Yep. Because like Tupac and Dr. Dre said, California knows how to party.
True.
Okay, if you're not into that type of scene, you come in, there's people banging, and you're like, all right, you know what? I'm out. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I don't see the lawsuit part of it, but again, like it does seem like it's about the guac. It's really
the only thing I can imagine is the lawsuit is if she is underage.
Oh, you know what? I hadn't considered that angle. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
young people that work at fast food restaurants. So I'm thinking of like my coworkers, and if that happened,
right?
So like,
right. Well, I feel like we know one of them, or at least two of them, are of age.
Yeah,
because they're married. But then after that, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm assuming the managers are at least a certain age.
Oh, that's too.
But yeah, damn. Yeah, she might be underage. And then yeah, damn. I hadn't considered that. Okay, if that's the case, then yeah. But see, but then again, she left. So maybe she was the only one that was underage. She was outside smoking. They were like, she's gone. We can fucking wild out now. And then she came back and was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this is not what I expected.
Oh, maybe. No, but no, but she left during the sex, and she came back during the puke.
No,
So
but she
they
left.
engaged.
No, but because it says she left, she took a break. She took a breather.
Oh,
And
that's
then when
right. Yeah.
when she came back in, that's when they were banging.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Never mind. But still.
So maybe they thought she was gone, and they're like, okay, the children are gone. Let's like now let's like the real party can begin.
Maybe.
Um, I didn't read the story. This won't even have the full story on here. No, I I don't know how. This was one of the ones it said our click link in bio to read the full story. And when they do that, I don't ever click the link in the bio because fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Clickbaiting.
that's the one thing I hate about Instagram is that like you want me to go somewhere, you want me to do more work to.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me the
I
story.
or I was already interested in reading the thing, but then now I gotta go find
Yeah,
where to read it. So
yeah.
now I don't
Like,
want to do.
yeah, it's like I don't want to give you the traffic now. That's why I always check the comments because there's always someone in the comments says, "Don't bother. This is what it is," or uh, like I was on the TRPS page, and you know how we have on that one the feed on that one is just it's ungodly. It's sinful
On what?
on the TRPS Instagram feed. Like not our feed personally, but like when you're scrolling through our like feed,
Oh,
and there's a bunch of them. It's like, oh, what do they call it? The pause challenge, or test your pause game or whatever. And it's like usually just a quick frame of like it's an OF girl, and it's like she's dancing or doing something, and then like there's one quick frame. It might be titties, it might be something. You know?
oh,
Have you seen those?
yeah. I guess. Yeah, I think so.
So like I scroll through them, and every once I'll just check the comments, and it'll not worth it. It's like the top comments, not worth it.
Yeah, they're never worth it because you're on Instagram.
Yeah. No, you know what? There was one that said no. They said actually they actually said worth it. So, but no, you don't have to do the pause thing. You just remix it, and then just you can slide it.
Oh, okay.
I learned that in the comments too. He's like, don't fucking try pausing because the reason they do the pause game thing is because you're trying to tap, so you'll end up double tapping and
Yeah,
hardening
yeah.
that short.
Well, you're also rewatching it over and
Yeah,
over trying to
oh,
get it. So then
yeah.
they're
So,
getting more views.
they get more views. Yeah. So, but if you just do a remix, it doesn't count as a share because you're not doing anything. You just remix it, and then you can move the slider to the point.
Uh,
But yeah, what was I saying now? Oh, but this headline: Gay furry hackers hack a U.S. nuclear facility.
gay furry hackers.
So yeah, let me pull that back up though. So this was a legitimate, a legitimate threat. Like,
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Shane Gillis joke about imagine any military in history and make them gay and they're the scariest fucking military you could think
yeah.
of.
No, I haven't heard that joke, but I could see that being true.
Yeah, yeah. But then he goes about it, it's like yeah, just like how about the Vikings? Like oh no, they're coming here to rape our children and wives, and then they put up their gay flag. It's like, oh
Oh
fuck.
fuck. Yep. Oh man. So yeah, it was a hacker group that identifies as gay furry hackers infiltrated an Idaho National Laboratory. I don't know why I said laboratory. Um, apparently, what they did was they just made every monitor in the lab repeat the words meow over and over and over on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Well, it says we're willing to make a deal with the INL if they research creating IRL cat girls. We will take down this post. So they want this nuclear facility to research making real life cat girls.
They want wait, say that again. They want the research facility to remake what?
To research the ability to make or create real life cat girls.
Oh, cat girls. Oh,
Yeah.
these guys are fucking losers. All right.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they hacked a nuclear facility to make it happen. Like that's pretty fucking nuts.
Why a nuclear facility?
That I don't know.
Is it just because it's like a scary thought, like a nuclear facility, or did they think that the people in that facility could do it?
I think they're thinking that maybe they can create.
They think the secret to cat girls is nuclear power.
Nuclear radiation. That's how mutants get powers in comic books.
Also, bats.
Oh yeah, yeah, or radioactive spiders. So maybe they're hoping to radiate a cat to get a radioactive cat, make that cat bite some girl.
But those furries are gonna fuck the shit out of that cat for a long time.
This is true.
Until a cat girl is born.
Oh God, it's so wrong.
It's true.
Yeah, I agree. It's a terrifying thought. It's a terrifying thought. Did you see the Fallout images first look?
The show you're talking about?
Yes, the live action Fallout.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks
yeah.
The images look nice, high quality.
Yeah, I mean, even the dude with no nose, like the mutant. Yeah, speaking of mutants, yeah. So I'm curious how they're gonna do it. It looks like it's gonna be just like we said, like just following a vault.
Yeah.
EA patents tech to let players voice in-game characters.
You said EA, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. What? You're just gonna have a bunch of characters in your game screaming N-words and cards? Or...
Well, what it sounds like to me is like kind of going to be like an AI type, where they'll have you record a few lines of dialogue, and then basically use that to create your voice, and so like the character in game will sound like you.
Oh, okay, I see. So it'll. How's it gonna record my voice? It's gonna like make you say a couple voice lines or what?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Based on what I was reading, it sounds like how you read. There's AI apps right now. You can download this app and you record it. It asks you to repeat certain phrases, and you repeat these phrases, and like it's kind of like the sentence the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy brown dog.
Right.
That sentence has every letter in the alphabet.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And so, but there's certain phrases you can say that basically it will have like every every way everything you do to pronounce your words. It's like, so these phrases, like it's not one particular phrase, it will have every way that you say certain things, but it'll have enough of the words or enough of the way you say certain letters to they're able to use those to make you say anything they want.
Okay, so it's not you actually saying you're not making up lines in the game. It's just
no.
They're gonna have lines that are being said. It's just your voice.
Yeah, it's gonna be your voice saying those lines.
All right, I guess that's all right. But like, imagine, just look at all. It's EA. So, do they do 2K?
They do. They do. I believe so. No. That's 2K Games that does that.
Okay, but they do like NBA and NFL, right?
Yeah.
Now, the face recognition is always terrible,
Yes, it is.
and
It
I
really
bet it
is.
translates over to this voice.
I would not doubt that either.
And I already hate my own voice when I go back and listen to the show. So imagine just hearing your voice from a fucking AI trying to talk as you.
You know what? I'm the opposite. I like hearing my own voice.
I'm like that's the main reason why I have a hard time going back and listening to the show. It's like I hate my voice.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It took me a while to get used to it, like hearing my own voice. I'm like I want to criticize my own voice, like, oh god, I hate the way I sound. But then it's like, it's the way I sound.
Uh-huh. Yeah, when I was listening to it, I get you like I do get over it, but except it's always like starting an episode, or like on a different day. If I go back and try and start another episode, it's always like I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a breaking the seal type of thing.
Yeah, no, exactly, and exactly what you mean. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it just adds to that other level of immersion. I think is what they're trying to do. But like at the same time, I wouldn't want to hear my voice like I'm gonna say like I don't agree with what this character's saying, but now it's my voice saying what that character's saying, kind of thing.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's like like okay, like what if like the character's acting cowardly and like I don't want to seem like I'm a fucking coward. Now this character's like it's my voice like, oh please don't hit me.
Yeah. There's a rape scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to hear that shit. I'll like I'll let you use my voice, but it can only say cool shit. Like,
so dumb.
yeah, exactly. Oh shit! I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. On Facebook at facebook.com. Does anyone still use Facebook?
I think so. Yeah.
At facebook.com/the real press start. On Twitter's, Twitter is dying apparently. Etsy stopped advertising. Fucking like they lost all kinds of advertisement. Like people are just like, yeah, we're done with Twitter. So I believe Twitter's dying, but we're still on Twitter at Real Press Start, on Instagram at The Real Press Start, and on TikTok at The Real Press Start. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. And and really quick before we sign off, we did the Spotify Wrapped. It's on our Instagram right now. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting us. Thank you to everyone that's been listening. The people that found us this year. We appreciate you guys coming on. We appreciate you guys hanging out and staying around. And we hope we keep making good shit for you guys. And on that note, game over. No more questions.